Hey guys, welcome to the 2017 MCAT Preparation Merit or Excellence questions. This is question 39 in the series. The next two videos we're going to be looking at simultaneous equation questions. So in this session we're going to be looking at this particular question here, folks. What I would like you guys to do is pause the video, see how far you can actually work this question, and then unpause the video to see how I go about getting the answers. Okay, I'm assuming you've actually had a chance to actually have a go at this question. So what we have is a cardboard box weighs 26 kg when it's half full of apples and weighs 18 kg when it's 1/3 full of apples. Now I know with these types of questions it's always a good idea to just start associating some letters with the variables itself. So what I mean by is, for example, I'm going to say let B be box and A be the weight of apples. Apples weight. Ooh, there we go. All right, so we don't actually know what the full amount of apples that's actually being put in the box at the moment, so we have to set up simultaneous equations to actually figure it out. But what we do know is that the first statement says it weighs 26 kg, the box itself, when it's half full of apples. So you got to think about it like this. So you've got the box, all right, plus half of whatever the apple's weight is, and that's equal to 26 kgs. And as for the second one, it says and weighs 18 kgs when it's 1/3 full of apples. So the box weight, still it's the same. So I should really have said that B equals box weight. So B plus, and now it says 1/3 of the apple's weight equals to 18 kgs. Now guys, I'm not sure whether this question would qualify as an excellence question. I'm actually not sure whether it will qualify as a merit question, but I mean, it's just the way we're working within this particular year. But anyway, how are we going to go about solving this particular question? So we've got our simultaneous equations, and we can see that these two terms are the same. So the best possible way to do this particular question would be to eliminate the b from this equations. So when we do b minus b, it becomes 0. Half minus 1/3 a. I'm going to write it up like this. I'm going to write it like this: half minus half a minus 1/3 a, because maybe it is a merit question. I don't know. We'll see. 26 take away 18 would be 8. Okay. What I've got here is I've got a linear equation with fractions involved. So with this, solving this, I'm going to do one little thing. Because a is a common factor, I'm going to take a out as a common factor and write it as half minus 1/3, and that equals to 8. So just rewriting it again, I've got a multiplied by half minus 1/3, and that's equal to 8. Now you might be wondering why I've got this big massive space in the middle here. Well, around this zone here, that's because I want to find the lowest common denominator. Between 3 and 2, it's 6. So what I need to do is I need to multiply the denominator by 3 and the numerator by 3. And in the next, with the 1/3, I've got to do the same process again, but this time I've got to multiply the denominator by 2 and the numerator by 2. So what I'm left with is a 3 times 1 is 3, so I've got 3 over 6 minus 2 times 1 is 2 over 6, and that's equal to 8. Simplifying this, I've got a 3 minus 2 over 6, so 3 minus 2 is 1 over 6 equals 8, and then a times 1 over 6 equals a over 6, which equals to 8, and then I can say that a equals 8, and when I bring the 6 over, it gets multiplied, so a is equal to 48. So at this point, what I've actually worked out is the weight of the apples is 48 kgs, but the question actually says, what is the weight of the box? So I'm going to go back to my first equation. I basically have box plus half of the weight of the apples, and that equals to 26. And then I would have box plus half of 48, equals 26, which means box 48 times half is 24. So b plus 4 equals 26. B is equal to 26 take away 24. Should really put that in a different color just so you guys get it. And so B is equal to 2 kgs. So I can basically say empty box weighs 2 kg. Come to think of it, I think this definitely has to be a merit question at least, guys. There's no way this is just an achieved question. But anyway, that's basically it for this particular question. If you have any questions, I know there's only 2 days left for the MCAT. Try and send it to me. I'll try my best to get them done. But yeah, that's basically it for this session, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tune in later for another question. Thank you for watching.